Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me. This is GGF, bringing you episode 47, just 3 away from 50, of Let's Play Dragon Age Origins Ultimate Edition. Hope you guys are doing well, not rel, and ready to check out more Origins. Been very cool thus far. The last couple episodes have been crazy. We've got so many good upgrades, and this episode is probably going to be crazy because we are heading to kill, or try to, Flemeth with this band of really decked out warriors. Sten is just ridiculous. I'm doing the backstab things. Wynne's magic is great, and Alistair is just the tankiest tank ever. So, without further ado, let's go talk to Flemeth and, try to assassinate her.
And so you return. Lovely Morrigan has at last found someone willing to dance to her tune. Such enchanting music she plays, wouldn't you say?
We know your little secret, Flemeth.
Which one, I wonder? What has Morrigan told you? What little plan has she hatched this time?
She knows how you extend your unnatural lifespan.
That she does. The question is, do you? Ah, but it is an old, old story. One that Flemeth has heard before, and even told. Let us skip right to the ending, shall we? Do you slay the old wretch as Morrigan bids, or does the tale take a different turn?
I just want the truth.
The truth, as if it were nothing. How like a man. No. Far better the lie. Far better the comfort of blankets and shadows and a mother's love. Morrigan wishes my grimoire? Take it as a trophy. Tell her I am slain.
And what happens to you?
I go. Perhaps I surprise Morrigan one day. Or I may simply watch. It would be interesting to see what she does with her freedom. Enlightening, even. Would you give an old woman that?
You think she'll believe that?
We believe what we want to believe. It's all we ever do.
I could do that.
It's far easier this way, don't you think? The lies are always more fun.
Yes, fun. Tricking Morgan. Oh, who am I kidding? That does sound fun. I'm a bad man.
A tangled web you weave, Warden. I hope it's for good cause.
The book is inside the hut, with notes and spells enough to make even Morrigan blush with delight. You and I will not meet again. That I guarantee.
Wynne disapproved. Items received. New screenshot. What items did we receive? And will not meet again. Whoops. We received tricking Morgan. I don't know. This could come back to really bite us. What items did we receive? Plot items? Flemeth's key. The key to Flemeth's hut and chest. The dark shimmer around the cold metal seems to absorb light. This is interesting. I guess we just go in. Use the key. No funny business. We've got a chest. Leather armor rough. That's weird. Oh snap, I forgot to go to camp and get rid of stuff. Oh man, now we have to. I don't want the leather armor anyway, but to get the book and stuff. Robes of Possession for Morgan. 5 magic, 12 defense, 8% spell resist, -1 willpower, 20% cold damage. They're about great for Morgan. And Flemeth's Grimoire. An old but lovingly cared for book bound in leather of questionable origin. The pages smell of herbs and wood smoke. Intricate stitching on the cover marks out a leafless tree, strangely ominous in its stark appearance. Yeah, we have to get rid of 2 things. I think we can get rid of our flasks if we do some poison making. Concentrated death root elixir. Create regular death root elixir and create concentrated death root elixir. There we go. Now we have 2 slots, the Grimoire and the Robes of Possession. Items received. Can't take the leather armor. It's just rough hide. Wow, that's weird. Alright, nothing else in here.
As
Huh. I'd rather do that than kill her. If she comes from Morgan, we can fight her then.
Change your mind already? I change knickers less quickly.
I just want some questions answered.
Wouldn't we all, alas?
So you'll give me no answers at all?
Back to this again. Sabers rattling and jaws firmly planted on the floor. Oh, do something.
Fine, I'll go.
Then do leave an old woman in peace. So many visitors. Next they'll be putting in a road. Maybe an inn.
Alright. Away we go then. We got the Grimoire. We're gonna go to the camp.
very well.
Let's do it. We have to sell stuff anyway.
I owe you an explanation for what happened earlier.
Oh. Yes, you had me quite worried.
You should know that something happened to me at the tower before you came along. You spoke to Petra, did you not? She told you I saved her from a demon. I did, but I did not survive that encounter.
What? But you're standing right here.
Let me explain fully. I engaged a very powerful demon to rescue Petra. It sapped me of all my energy and will and left me drained. It took everything I had to defeat it. And when I was done, I no longer had the strength to keep my heart beating. I remember my life ebbing away. Everything receded from me. Sound, light. I remember being enveloped in complete, impenetrable darkness. And then I sensed a presence enfolding me and cradling me, whispering quietly to me. The sensation is impossible to describe. I was being held back, firmly but gently, as a mother would a child, eager to slip from her grasp. I felt life and warmth flowing through my veins again. I began to be aware of small sounds and the discomfort of my hip pressing into the cold stone of the tower floor.
Wow. That is an amazing story, Wynne.
The Fade contains spirits both benevolent and malicious. The benevolent spirits seldom make themselves known, because they want nothing from mortals, unlike the demons. It was one of these spirits that saved me. Without it, I would be dead. And it has not left me. It is with me, even now, bonded to me. You see, I am supposed to be dead. It is the spirit that is keeping me in this world. And this is not the way of things. Perhaps the spirit did not expect this, but it is weakening gradually.
Wow.
I am living on borrowed time.
Oh no. How long will the spirit last?
I do not know. I can feel when the spirit weakens, so I should have fair warning. But come, let us not talk about this. There is time yet.
Wow. That's pretty wild. Can we talk about other things?
What's on your mind?
Why did the spirit choose to help you?
I have always had an affinity for the spirits of the Fade. As a child, I never feared my dreams because I knew they were there.
What about demons?
I could sense the demons, too, and their presence frightened me. It was the kindly spirits of the Fade that took the fear from me. I've always been able to feel the spirits, even if I never saw them. And as I nurtured my talent in the circle, I became more sensitive. I began to notice every time I was in the Fade, whether it was in a dream or in magical practice, that I was being watched.
Do spirits watch people like that?
I suppose they must. It is these benevolent spirits that create our dream worlds in the Fade. Sometimes I would see it, a glowing, nebulous form. Most times I would just feel its presence, gentle and comforting,
Wow.
but somehow alien. I think it is a spirit of faith. They have never been seen before, and perhaps I am wrong. But something tells me I'm not. It always felt like the same entity. This one spirit was curious about me, and was guarding me, for want of a better word.
Huh. You're very lucky.
There were times when I was in the Fade that it seemed to stretch forth to shield me, keeping me safe. And I think it gave me strength in my most terrible battles, Ostagar being one of them.
So this spirit of faith is your personal protector.
I don't know why I was chosen. Perhaps it knew that there was something more that lay in store for me. I like to think that I was given a rare chance, and I'm going to make the best of the time so generously given to me.
Aw. I'm glad you think traveling with me is worthy of your time.
I will not lie motionless in a bed with coverlets up to my chin, waiting for death to claim me. That is not the death for me. And so I will fight alongside the Grey Warden, and help prepare him for the task that is yet before him. So you had better listen to me, because I swear, if I should fall before the end and you don't seem to be doing things properly, I'll get up again to give you a good finger-wagging.
I'll hold you to that promise.
You know, I think you'll be all right, even without my help.
Aw. Let's talk more.
What's on your mind?
Oh, is there something we can do to cure you?
Cure me? What, am I sick now?
You're a little dead.
Even you know that you cannot cure the dead. And I'm not the only one dying. You are too. I'm just more efficient about it. Ah, child, your concern is heartwarming. But death comes to everyone, and it is not something to fear.
You're not afraid?
People fear not death, but having life taken from them. Many waste the life given to them, occupying themselves with things that do not matter. When the end comes, they say they did not have time enough to spend with loved ones, to fulfill dreams, to go on adventures they only talked about. But why should you fear death if you are happy with the life you have led? If you can look back on everything and say, yes, I am content. It is enough.
Are you content?
I think I've led a good life, a full life, and I, for one, am not afraid of death, whatever it may bring. They say that when you die, your spirit travels through the fade and returns to the Maker. And after that, we'll see, won't we?
Huh. One more thing.
What's on your mind?
Do you have any regrets at all?
I try not to dwell too much on the mistakes of my past, of which there are many. I would go quite mad if I did that. But I do have one regret. The greatest misstep of my life, made even more grave because it had dire consequences for someone else.
What did you do?
Years ago, I was assigned as mentor to a lad, Anarin. He was my first apprentice. Anarin was an elf, raised in one of the elven alienages, and he was very mistrustful of humans, especially humans in authority.
I can see how this could be trouble.
What Anarin needed was time. Time to get used to his new home, time to emerge from his shell, so we could build a rapport. I gave him no such time. I was young and arrogant. He is a mage, I thought. He needs to grow up and act like one. I expected too much from him too quickly. I gave no consideration to his origin or his feelings, and he retreated further from me. All I could think of was how stubborn he was, how he was throwing away all his talent and his potential just to be difficult.
That just seems so unlike you.
Oh, age and wisdom have mellowed me. I was quite different back then. Much more unforgiving. You cannot plant crops in the cold, wintry ground. You cannot teach a student who is closed off and unresponsive. Patience is what is needed, and I learned that too late to help him.
What happened to Anarin?
Anarin ran away from the circle one night. I had berated him over some trivial, ridiculous matter that I no longer remember. I drove him away because of something utterly unimportant. He was a child, 14 at the time of his leaving. They had his phylactery, and they hunted him down.
Phylactery?
The phylactery is a vial of blood taken from a mage. But blood is connected to life, and your blood can be used to track you down. They called him Maleficar, a mage who practices forbidden magic, deserving of death. He was a child, misunderstood and lost. I begged the Templars to tell me if he suffered, if they gave him a quick death. I got no answers from them. I was his mentor, and they wouldn't even tell me what became of him.
Wow. It's not your fault, Wynne.
I should have known better. I had the best mentors. They were kind, compassionate. Why didn't I learn from them? I failed Anarin. All I had to do was listen to him. He would try to talk to me, and I would tell him to concentrate on his spells. He talked about the alienage sometimes, and the Dalish. He always talked about looking for the Dalish elves.
Maybe he did find the Dalish.
The Templars are well trained and thorough. That he still lives, it would be a vain hope. The apprentices that came after Anarin benefited greatly from the lessons I learned from him. In a sense, he was my teacher, and I his student.
See, there is a bright side.
And there it is. My story, my one greatest regret.
Wow. Major willpower. New quest, Wynne's regret. What is that? Help Wynne find closure. Wynne spoke to you about the first pupil she took under her wing, an elf named Anarin. She was quite harsh on him and drove him away from the circle. Anarin spoke often of the Dalish elves and dreamed of finding them. However, Wynne believes that he never managed to find them and that he was hunted down and killed by the Templars. Interesting. Okay, one more thing from Wynne.
What's on your mind?
I'd like to ask you something about the circle.
I will answer to the best of my ability.
What was life like in the tower?
I would be lying if I said it was easy. First, there were rules, and we were constantly watched to make sure we behaved appropriately. Then there was the study of magic. We had to cast the spells just so, control the effects completely. A single word spoken incorrectly, a gesture out of sync, and lack of focus. And we needed to have perfect focus, or we would be in danger.
Danger from what?
From Fade spirits. If we were careless, they would enter our minds, and we would become abominations. Without the circle and my mentors, I would not have been where I am today. And there was joy in life at the circle. The joys of fellowship, in knowing that you were not alone in your struggles. In spite of everything, I was happy in the tower, and I loved it.
How did you become a mage?
People don't become mages. They are born mages. The talent just surfaces later. But you are asking how I ended up at the circle. I was brought there by the Templars, just like many of the other apprentices. I don't remember very much. I was very young then.
What about your family?
I didn't have a family. I never knew my real parents.
Wow.
My earliest memory was of hiding in a hayloft on a farm, trying to keep warm. I was found, and the farmer's wife was kind enough not to send me away. But they had children of their own, and I was never made to feel welcome. The eldest son was the worst. He was always calling me a stray, and throwing anything he could get his hands on at me. And I don't know how it happened, but one day, he just found his hair on fire. Fortunately, there was a large trough nearby.
Serves him right.
He ran screaming, dripping head and all, to his mother. I was shut up in the barn with a bowl of water and a crust of hard bread. The Templars arrived several mornings later.
Were the Templars mean to you?
One of them ignored me, but the other was kind to me. He gave me sweets and even sat me on his shoulders once when I wanted to look over a high wall that ran along the road. I'll never forget the moment the Templars led me into the entrance hall of the tower. I had never seen anything so grand in my life. I stopped being afraid then.
Wow.
I knew I was home.
That's a great story.
Well, that's about all there is to my tale. That's how I came to the circle.
There's nothing else I want to discuss right now. Wynne approves +1. Quick save. How long have we been playing? 23 minutes, okay. I guess that's enough from Wynne for now. Let's see. Liliana?
I'm here for you.
Nothing, never mind. Alistair?
Something on your mind?
Okay, we have to go convince... well, actually, we have to do some selling first. And then we have to convince
If
Morgan
there's anything I can do for you, please tell me.
that we, disposed of...
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Flemeth. Alright, let's see here. Sell the battle axe. See, I wish we had a storage. Wow, 5 gold for that. Requires 36 magic. Dang, son, we have 6 gold, 66 silver. Let's see, studded leather gloves. They can go. Heavy chainmail gloves. Just to be sure. Yeah, they can go. Magus war boots. Oh, we want to put them. Oh no. Maybe Morgan can wear them. Yep, that's a nice upgrade for her. Boots of Diligence we don't want to get rid of yet. They're nice. They sell for 1 gold though. Heavy chainmail boots. We can get rid of those. 40 silver. Splint mail. No really need for it. Sells for 75. Heavy chainmail, heavy armor. Goes for a gold piece. Requires 26 strength. Alistair's not going to use it. Sten's not going to use it. What about Zevran? Huh. Yeah, I'm not going to use it. I have the heaviest thing I'm wearing right now. It's medium armor. I don't know. Should we sell it? Heavy chainmail Viridium. Then there's heavy chainmail steel, which I can wear, but it is, you know, quite a bit more armor. Also double the fatigue, and we lose the 4 spell resistance and 1 constitution. I'll probably put that on, actually. 4% spell resistance is cool, but I think we'll put that on. And this one, we'll wait till I have the strength, actually. Large wooden round shield, we have 2 of them. They're made of white wood. I don't know of anyone who can use them. We'll just sell both of them for 26. Eamon shield, robes of possession we'll give to Morgan. What about Moogie? Yeah, this is his cold resist one. Large flawed fire crystal. Armor 10. I might just sell that. That's from a character we don't have yet, I guess. An armor. It's only 25 silver. Let's sell it. Can always get, you know, something like that back. Longbow. I don't think anyone can really use it. She has Thorn of the Dead Gods. +2 armor penetration, but that would give what the longbow actually gives. Critical chance is higher on Thorn of the Dead Gods, though, so with the Wild's bow. Fox's bow. These are good bows. I'll just get rid of the longbow for 27 silver. Family sword. Oh, that wasn't comparing to a bow. That was comparing to her dagger. I didn't realize that. We'll hold off on that for now. Then we have other. Death fruit extract, venom, interesting lore. We have to put that silverite rune in something. All these gifts. Flemeth's grimoire. All this stuff. Crafting, I don't want to get rid of any of that. So I guess that's about it. What I want to do, though, right now, is go equip some of this stuff. So let's see. I'm going to put on the heavy chainmail. Boom. Look at me go. Shielded dwarven armor. Let's see. Liliana. Yeah, that's an upgrade for her. I'll give that to her. Can she use the family sword? She's got Thorn of the Dead Gods. And a shield, actually. So, family sword, family sword, I guess we can just get rid of. I hate to get rid of it, though. It's the family sword. What about Zev? He's got a long sword of iridium and a crow dagger steel. Versus family sword. 4 attack is still pretty good. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to use that. Fox's bow versus the Antivan longbow. Wait, let's go to Liliana first. I want to see her bow. It's a longbow of you. Yeah, I guess she's good with that. And let's go back to her first weapon. Sten's got a Darkspawn crossbow, which is crazy. He's fine with that. Alistair has a longbow of you. He's fine with that. And I've got an antique warden crossbow, but no bolts. Let's throw firebolts up there. Yeah, that thing is wild, this antique warden crossbow. Let's see, I could go ahead and get some archery training in. Sten, Wynne. Wynne's got ice arrows for some reason. I'm fixing a lot of stuff here. Fire arrows. Let's give her ice arrows. Something different. Morgan could use a wild's bow, so let's give it to her. And go ahead and give her a stack of fire arrows. Making some room in our inventory. And then Zevran has an Antivan longbow. We'll give him 99 fire arrows. The fox's bow. Oh wait, the fox's bow. Wow. Fox's bow is a bit better. 1.5 more damage, 0.5 more crit chance, 2 more armor penetration. Range is 10 less though, but chance to avoid missile attacks. Yeah, we'll go ahead and give him that. And the Antivan longbow we can pretty much sell unless Morgan can use that instead. Wild's bow would be better, and Liliana. Is better, so everybody's got better than the Antivan longbow. We'll sell the Antivan longbow. Wait, there's more. There's studded leather armor. Okay, that's not an upgrade. There's Magus war boots. That's a definite upgrade. Plus 12 defense. Goes to 58. Robes of possession. Big upgrade for her. Look at all that stuff. Awesome. Did not change how she looked. Did it? No, same exact as what she's wearing. Interesting. Studded leather armor. Okay, Liliana. That stuff we can sell. Wynne has good boots. He can still wear the boots of diligence. That 50 stamina though is killer. Plus we can save them for when Alistair can use them. Alright, that'll do it. So the rest gets sold. Any accessories? Family sword will hang on to. The Antivan gets sold. Let's do it, guys. Oh, let's put,
Enchantment?
yeah, I want some enchanting done.
Enchantment!
Let's take Asturian's Might and put the Journeyman Silverite rune in it. +4 damage versus Darkspawn. Boom. Nice.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road.
Gotta hit my water bottle.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Alright, the Antivan Longbow. We can go ahead and sell for 8 silver. Studded leather boots for 6 silver. Studded leather armor for 15 silver. This stuff we may want to keep. Morgan's robes. Sell them for 52. Alright, we've got some space now, a little bit. 18 slots. Alright, cool. We've got 9 silver to actually shop with, which we never know what we might find. There's Sylvan's Mercy staff. If we compare to Wynne, damage goes up by 0.4. It's 1 tier higher, Viridium versus Steel. Damage 0.4, armor penetration 3 more, range up 2, spell power up 1. She gains 5% nature resist at the cost of 10% spirit resist. 1 spell power versus 1 magic, so that's better. 1 spell power, 10% nature damage. She loses 5% fire, cold, and electric damage. It is an upgrade, but is it worth 8 gold? That's a high price to pay. Armor. Oh yeah, we should get the Blood Dragon stuff for Sten, probably. Let's check it out. Blood Dragon. Yeah, that's a serious upgrade for him. Spirit Hands. No. Blood Dragon Plate Gauntlets. Probably not. We'll keep what he's got, but +2 dexterity is pretty good too. Blood Dragon Plate Boots. No. See, he has crystals and stuff we can always get if we need. Alright, let's buy the Plate Dragon, or the Blood Dragon Plate Helm for 285. Spirit Hands, no. What about, I like these. They're too expensive. Where are they? Wasn't there something I liked here? Must have been the, Attack Masters. There they are. 2 dexterity. Yeah, I'll take that for 285. We'll buy that. So me and Stan have to put something on. Earthhouse Portable Bulwark, 36 strength. Wow. Wait, where was the Vestiale? Wow, that's really good. The Spell Ward, that's amazing. I don't even want to look at it yet because we don't have the money for it. Fire damage, cold damage, no damage. I wanted to look for the what kind of arming cap does Wynne have? Oh, she's got a good one. Better than those. I can't think right now. Oh, the backpack. Where do I find that? The backpack, I think it's the very last item here. 7. And a manual for Ranger. Where Giant Spiders Come From, Wilderness Companions for Beginners, a book written by an experienced ranger with useful tips. Can we maybe get 3 more gold somehow? Sort by... we can't sort by price. We can sell the heavy chainmail. That'll get us 1.5 there, which will take us to 5.6, which is about 2 gold away. Wow, we really have nothing we can sell. Alright, wait a minute. Let's do this to finish us up here. Let me put on the attack masters. And we can sell the boots at least. And let's go ahead and get Sten the Blood Dragon plate helm. Plus 10 health and stuff. Nice. Oh man, he's looking vicious. Templar helm. Can that go to Alistair? No, he's got the Conspirator's foil. Okay, so let's go through this again.
Are you sure I can't interest you in this hat? A pair of earrings, perhaps? A cheese knife? I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods.
Okay. Winter's Breath. So we could sell the Templar helm for 60 silver. Stud leather boots for 12. Oh, I sold the Templar helm a little too early. Can I buy that back for the same price? I'm not worried about it. It's not really that great. And we're at 482. Now if we sell the heavy chainmail, maybe even the boots of diligence. Let's sell the heavy chainmail. Now we're at 640. We're almost there. Small gold bar. Eamon shield. And it's how much? That would take up everything. We need more flasks and stuff, but 7.5. Let's sell the boots of diligence. They're heavy boots. Everybody's got better. Let's do it. And let's buy the backpack, baby. The pack is designed to distribute weight evenly, letting explorers fight unfettered even when carrying large quantities of gear. Each backpack purchased automatically increases inventory capacity by 10. We have just enough to do it. Boom. Now we have 10 more capacity, taking us to 30 more. That is awesome. That is going to do it for us. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Let's quick save. See how long we've been playing. I can't believe it's been 43 minutes. We got to know Wynne, though. We will deal with Morgan next time, guys. Stay tuned because there's much more to come. We are just scratching the surface of how awesome this game is. I love it. And, you know, much more to come. So definitely come back. We'll have some more fun. Thank you for watching, though. I appreciate y'all very much. Hope you're enjoying. Sorry I sound stuffed up. Much love, peace, and joy, and I'll catch you next time, guys. Peace. Be well.